Minimalism is more than just a design aesthetic or a decluttering method, it's a way of life. The minimalist movement has gained traction over the past few years, signifying a collective desire for simplicity amidst our chaotic modern world. The beauty of minimalism is its adaptability. It can be customized to fit any lifestyle or preference. The primary principle of minimalism revolves around intentionality. It prompts individuals to scrutinize every aspect of their life, only retaining what truly adds value. This discerning process is not just confined to physical belongings, but spans to relationships, commitments, and even digital spaces. The impact of minimalism is multifaceted. On a personal level, it promotes mental clarity, reduced stress, and an increased focus on life's true priorities. Meanwhile, on a broader scale, the minimalist lifestyle has environmental implications, promoting sustainable choices and reduced waste. Delving into minimalism might seem daunting initially, but it's a journey. As we navigate through this guide, we'll explore its depths, unraveling the philosophy, benefits, and practicalities of a minimalist lifestyle. The roots of minimalism trace back to multiple cultures and philosophies. Eastern philosophies, particularly Zen Buddhism, emphasize simplicity and mindfulness, which are intrinsic to minimalism. The idea is to find harmony in simplicity and to focus on the essential. However, minimalism isn't just an Eastern concept. In the West, the minimalist art movement of the 1960s and 70s, characterized by its simplicity and stripped-back aesthetic, showcased the principles of minimalism in visual form. This art movement was a counter-response to the excesses of abstract expressionism. Throughout history, various societies and groups have embraced minimalist lifestyles, whether driven by necessity, religious beliefs, or philosophical choices. The Amish community, for instance, prioritizes simplicity and community over modern conveniences. Today's minimalism is a blend of these historical practices, molded by current societal pressures. The desire to escape the relentless pace of modern life and the burden of materialism has led many to seek solace in minimalist practices. Extreme minimalism is a step further than standard minimalism. It delves deeper, pushing boundaries to understand what's truly necessary. Extreme minimalists often live with significantly fewer possessions, but it's essential to remember it's not about the count, but the value each item brings. The heart of extreme minimalism is intentionality. Every item, relationship, and commitment is meticulously chosen. This approach necessitates constant reflection, ensuring that every aspect of life aligns with one's core values and goals. Minimalism, especially in its extreme form, often challenges societal norms. In a society that often equates success with material accumulation, choosing to live with less can be a radical act. This choice, however, is liberating. It frees individuals from the chains of consumerism, allowing them to define success on their own terms. Adopting extreme minimalism is not about deprivation. Instead, it's about enriching one's life by removing the superfluous. By focusing on the essential, individuals often find greater purpose, clarity, and contentment in their lives. At first glance, minimalism and extreme minimalism might seem synonymous. However, while they share the core principle of intentionality, the depth and extent of their application differ. Understanding these differences is crucial to determining which approach aligns with one's personal goals. Minimalism, in its broader sense, advocates for living with less, but doesn't prescribe a specific threshold. It's flexible and allows for individual interpretation. One might declutter their home, yet still own a car, have a full wardrobe, or engage in consumerist behaviors occasionally. Extreme minimalism, on the other hand, challenges individuals to push these boundaries. It's not just about having fewer things, but questioning the necessity of every possession, commitment, and lifestyle choice. For instance, an extreme minimalist might live without a permanent home, owning only what fits in a backpack. However, the choice between minimalism and extreme minimalism isn't binary. Many find their balance, adopting practices from both. The key is to remain true to one's values, ensuring that every choice contributes to a fulfilling and purposeful life. The benefits of extreme minimalism are vast and encompass various areas of life. At its core, this lifestyle choice offers a clearer path to personal fulfillment, unburdened by societal pressures or materialistic desires. It's a journey towards genuine happiness, derived from experiences and relationships rather than possessions. Financially, extreme minimalism can be transformative. By stripping down to the essentials, many find they spend significantly less. This reduction in expenses often leads to increased savings, less financial stress, and the freedom to pursue passions, travel, or even early retirement. Environmentally, the impact of extreme minimalism is profound. A reduced desire for material possessions translates to decreased production needs, resulting in less waste and fewer resources consumed. Every purchase decision is weighed against its environmental cost, fostering sustainable consumption habits. Beyond these tangible benefits, the intangible rewards are just as valuable. The mental clarity derived from living a streamlined life, the time reclaimed from reduced chores and commitments, and the profound understanding of one's values and desires are all priceless advantages of this lifestyle choice. The clutter in our lives, both physical and mental, can have a detrimental effect on our mental health. The constant barrage of advertisements urging us to buy more, the endless list of societal expectations, and the sheer volume of possessions can create an environment of perpetual stress and discontent. Extreme minimalism offers a respite from this cycle. By actively choosing to live with less, we reduce external stressors. A decluttered space often leads to a decluttered mind, allowing for improved focus, increased productivity, and a heightened sense of well-being. This lifestyle choice can also serve as a tool for introspection. As we evaluate the necessity of each possession and commitment, we inadvertently reflect on our life's goals and priorities. This continuous reflection can lead to improved self-awareness and a better understanding of what truly brings happiness. However, it's crucial to approach extreme minimalism with caution, especially for those prone to anxiety or other mental health conditions. While it can be beneficial, it's essential to ensure that the drive for minimalism doesn't become another source of stress or anxiety. The journey should be gradual, with each step aligning with one's personal readiness and comfort. Beginning the journey towards extreme minimalism can be both exhilarating and intimidating. It's essential to start with a clear intention, understanding why you're drawn to this lifestyle. Reflect on what you hope to gain, be it financial freedom, mental clarity, or a deeper connection to your values. Setting clear, actionable goals is the next step. Instead of broad objectives like, I want to declutter, opt for specific targets like, I will sort through my wardrobe this weekend. Breaking down the journey into manageable chunks can make the process less daunting and more achievable. Documenting your journey can be incredibly beneficial. Whether it's through journaling, photography, or even blogging, capturing your progress allows for reflection. It's motivating to see how far you've come and serves as a reminder of why you started. Remember, the journey towards extreme minimalism is deeply personal. While it's beneficial to seek inspiration from others, it's crucial to move at your own pace, making choices that resonate with your individual circumstances and aspirations. Decluttering is often the first tangible step towards minimalism. However, before diving into the process, it's essential to understand the philosophy behind it. Decluttering isn't merely about discarding items, but about curating your surroundings to reflect your values and aspirations. Start with a specific area or category. For many, tackling one room or a particular type of item, like clothing or books, can be a manageable way to begin. By focusing on a confined space or category, the task becomes less overwhelming, providing a sense of accomplishment once completed. When evaluating each item, ask critical questions. Does this item serve a purpose? Does it bring joy? Is it aligned with the life you envision for yourself? By answering these questions honestly, you can determine which items add value to your life and which don't. It's also beneficial to set aside a designated area for items you're unsure about. Revisit this space after a week or month. Often, distance provides clarity, allowing you to make more informed decisions about what to keep and what to let go of. Emotional decluttering can be the most challenging part of the minimalist journey. We often attach memories and emotions to possessions, making them harder to part with. However, it's essential to remember that while items can hold memories, they aren't the memories themselves. Start by creating a designated space for sentimental items. By confining these items to a specific area, you can evaluate their true importance in your life. It's also a way to honor these memories, giving them a special place in your home. It's crucial to approach emotional decluttering with compassion and patience. If an item brings up strong emotions, set it aside and revisit it later. There's no rush. The goal is to make decisions that you're comfortable with and that align with your minimalist objectives. Consider creative ways to preserve memories without holding on to physical items. For example, photographing sentimental objects can be a way to cherish the memory without keeping the object itself. Similarly, transforming a cherished piece of clothing into a quilt or artwork can be a meaningful way to honor the past while embracing a minimalist future. While minimalism often begins with possessions, its principles can be applied to all aspects of life. Our relationships, commitments, and even digital spaces can benefit from a minimalist approach, leading to a more fulfilling and balanced life. Reevaluating relationships is a delicate process. Surrounding oneself with supportive, positive individuals can significantly impact well-being. It's essential to prioritize relationships that align with your values and aspirations, even if it means parting ways with those that don't. Commitments, whether work-related, social, or personal, can also be overwhelming. By adopting a minimalist approach, one can focus on commitments that truly resonate, allowing for deeper engagement and more meaningful experiences. Digital decluttering is becoming increasingly relevant in our connected world. Regularly auditing your digital spaces, from social media accounts to email inboxes, can lead to improved focus and reduced digital distraction. Ultimately, applying minimalism beyond possessions is about curating a life that truly reflects who you are and what you value. It's a journey towards authenticity, ensuring that every aspect of your life aligns with your true self. The minimalist wardrobe isn't about deprivation, it's about intentionality. Rather than a closet overflowing with seldom-worn pieces, a curated wardrobe emphasizes versatility and daily wearability. By focusing on neutral colors and timeless designs, one can create numerous combinations using just a handful of items. The impulse purchases of fast fashion can be tempting, but their environmental and ethical costs are often high. Investing in quality, ethically made pieces ensures longer wear and a clearer conscience. Carefully chosen items may have a higher initial price point, but their durability and longevity prove cost-effective in the long run. A change in seasons is a prime opportunity for wardrobe assessments. By routinely evaluating each piece's relevance and condition, one can maintain a streamlined collection that resonates with current tastes and needs. Remember, it's not just about having fewer items, but cherishing and utilizing the ones you choose to keep. Maintaining a minimalist wardrobe also involves careful upkeep. Regular cleaning, proper storage, and occasional mending can enhance the life and appearance of clothing. Being responsible for one's belongings is not only economically wise, but also encourages a deeper connection and appreciation for each item. The minimalist diet is grounded in simplicity and nourishment. Instead of being overwhelmed by countless diet fads and processed products, one focuses on whole foods that provide genuine nourishment. This means more fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins that keep the body energized and the mind clear. Just as we declutter our homes, decluttering our diets from artificial additives, sugars, and unhealthy fats can drastically improve health. The benefits include better digestion, improved energy levels, clearer skin, and even enhanced mood. Remember, minimalism in diet is not about restriction but about making conscious, beneficial choices. Meal planning can be a game changer. By determining meals in advance and shopping with a clear list, one can avoid impulse purchases and reduce food waste. This not only saves money but also ensures a balanced, nutritious intake throughout the week. The act of cooking, too, can be a minimalist endeavor. Embracing simple recipes that highlight the natural flavors of ingredients can be both a culinary and meditative experience. It's about relishing the process, from selecting fresh ingredients to savoring the final dish. Minimalist living spaces prioritize function and tranquility. By choosing furniture pieces that serve multiple purposes, like storage ottomans or sofa beds, one can maximize utility while preserving open space. Such thoughtful choices can make even smaller rooms feel spacious and airy. Decluttering is a continuous process, not a one-time event. As we evolve, our needs and preferences change. Periodically assessing our living spaces can ensure they align with our current life phase. This might mean parting with items that no longer serve us or introducing elements that cater to our evolving needs. Decor in a minimalist home is often subtle yet impactful. Instead of overcrowded walls and surfaces, a few carefully chosen pieces can convey personal style and warmth. Remember, empty space isn't wasted space, it gives the eyes and mind a respite, creating a serene environment. Plants can be a beautiful addition to minimalist interiors. Not only do they purify the air and add a touch of nature, but they also introduce vibrant color and texture. Caring for plants can be a meditative process, further connecting one to their minimalist surroundings. Navigating the realm of gifts can be tricky for a minimalist. While expressing gratitude is essential, one doesn't need to hold on to every gift out of obligation. Being transparent with loved ones about one's lifestyle can guide them towards giving more experience-based or consumable gifts that don't contribute to clutter. When it comes to giving, minimalists can lead by example. Crafting personalized gifts, offering acts of service, or curating special experiences can be far more meaningful than off-the-shelf items. It's the thought and effort that counts, often leaving a lasting impression on the recipient. Social gatherings in a minimalist context focus on genuine connection rather than extravagance. Potluck dinners, picnics in the park, or DIY craft sessions prioritize shared experiences over materialistic displays. Such events often leave participants with cherished memories rather than just tangible items. Birthdays, anniversaries, and holidays can still be joyous without excess. A minimalist might opt for intimate gatherings, meaningful gifts, and handcrafted decorations. Such occasions become a celebration of relationships and shared moments, rather than just objects and opulence. Adopting a minimalist perspective towards finances can lead to profound financial freedom. By distinguishing between wants and needs, one can drastically reduce frivolous spending, allowing for substantial savings or investment in experiences that truly matter. Budgeting, often seen as restrictive, can be liberating in a minimalist context. By allocating funds intentionally, one gains control over their finances, ensuring money is spent in alignment with true values and priorities. Regularly reviewing and adjusting the budget keeps it relevant and effective. Reducing recurring expenses can lead to significant long-term savings. This might mean cutting out unused subscriptions, renegotiating service contracts, or switching to more cost-effective solutions. Over the span of a year, these monthly savings can accumulate into considerable amounts. A minimalist also recognizes the value of time as a non-renewable resource. Thus, financial decisions might lean towards investments that free up time, such as automating tasks, hiring assistants for specific chores, or investing in quality items that require less frequent replacement. Minimalist transportation encourages eco-friendly and cost-effective modes of commuting. Cycling or walking, when feasible, offers health benefits, a lower carbon footprint, and a deeper connection to one's surroundings. It's a refreshing way to start and end the day, contrasting the passive act of being stuck in a vehicle. Public transportation can be an excellent solution for those in urban settings. By foregoing the cost and responsibility of vehicle ownership, one can invest in other experiences or items that add genuine value. Plus, using public transit is a step towards reducing collective carbon emissions and traffic congestion. For those who prefer or need personal vehicles, considering fuel-efficient or electric models aligns with a minimalist mindset. These vehicles often lead to long-term savings and contribute less to environmental degradation. Remember, the essence of minimalist transportation is choosing options that harmonize with one's values and the well-being of the planet. Car sharing or ride-sharing services can be efficient for those who only occasionally need a vehicle. This way, the financial and maintenance burdens of owning a car are eliminated. It's a system that focuses on access over ownership, promoting community and sustainability. Minimalist relationships emphasize quality over quantity. It's about nurturing deeper connections with fewer individuals rather than maintaining superficial ties with many. By investing time and energy into meaningful relationships, one often finds increased satisfaction and mutual growth. Setting boundaries is integral to preserving one's peace and well-being. While it's essential to be there for loved ones, it's equally crucial to recognize when to step back and prioritize self-care. Healthy relationships thrive on mutual respect, understanding, and the space to grow individually. In the era of digital connectivity, it's easy to get caught in the web of constant communication. A minimalist might choose specific, unplugged periods, allowing for genuine in-person interactions and time away from screens. It's a return to authentic connection, free from digital distractions. Minimalism in relationships also means embracing forgiveness and letting go of past grudges. Holding on to negative emotions can be mentally taxing. By practicing understanding and empathy, relationships can flourish in a space of trust and open communication. The intersection of minimalism and eco-friendliness is where conscious consumption meets environmental responsibility. Purchasing fewer items reduces demand, which in turn diminishes production and its environmental impact. Every choice to buy less or buy sustainably can make a difference. Embracing a zero-waste lifestyle can be a natural extension of extreme minimalism. This involves reducing waste by choosing reusable items, recycling diligently, and composting organic waste. Not only does this benefit the planet, but it also leads to a clutter-free and guilt-free living environment. Fast fashion and disposable culture can be detrimental to our planet. By opting for ethically produced, durable items, one can counteract this cycle. It might mean owning fewer things, but those things will last longer and have a lesser environmental footprint. Growing one's own food, even if it's just a small herb garden, is a step towards sustainable living. This practice not only provides fresh produce but also instills a deeper appreciation for nature and the resources we consume. Adopting a minimalist mindset goes beyond physical possessions. It's a comprehensive approach to life. It's about recognizing the impermanence of things and valuing experiences, memories, and genuine connections over material acquisitions. Daily mindfulness practices, like meditation or journaling, can reinforce a minimalist outlook. They offer moments of introspection, allowing one to realign with their core values and desires, helping to make intentional choices that resonate with one's true self. Comparison, often amplified by social media, can be the thief of joy. Embracing a minimalist mindset means celebrating individuality and understanding that everyone's journey is unique. It's about finding contentment in the present and appreciating life's simple joys. Continuous learning and growth are integral to the minimalist mindset. By staying curious and open-minded, one can navigate life with adaptability and resilience. It's a pursuit of knowledge and experiences that add depth and purpose to existence. While the minimalist journey is rewarding, it's not without challenges. Societal norms and consumerist pressures can sometimes make minimalists feel isolated or misunderstood. It's essential to remain grounded in one's reasons for choosing this lifestyle, seeking support from like-minded communities when needed. Overzealous decluttering can sometimes lead to regrets. Instead of impulsively discarding items, it's advisable to have a reflection period. Store items away temporarily, and if they aren't missed after a set duration, then it might be time to part with them. Finding the balance between minimalism and practicality can be tricky. For instance, maintaining a minimalist kitchen is commendable, but if it lacks essential tools for one's cooking style, it can lead to frustration. It's about finding a personalized equilibrium that harmonizes simplicity with functionality. Overcoming the sentiment attached to belongings is a common challenge. Remembering that memories reside within us, not within objects, can be helpful. Photographing items or upcycling them into new forms can be ways to cherish the sentiment while embracing minimalism. Minimalist hobbies are about enriching the soul without cluttering the space. From journaling to meditation, these activities prioritize introspection and self-improvement. Instead of acquiring physical items, the focus shifts to acquiring experiences and knowledge. Gardening, for instance, fosters a deep connection with nature. It's therapeutic, sustainable, and produces tangible, sometimes edible, rewards. By cultivating a garden, even if it's just a windowsill herb garden, one can experience the joy of nurturing life and reap the rewards of their patience. Listening to music or learning to play a musical instrument can be an immersive experience. It provides an avenue for emotional expression and is an ageless hobby. Choosing digital formats or embracing minimalist music tools can further align this passion with a minimalist lifestyle. Reading is a quintessential minimalist hobby. With the advent of digital books and library apps, one can have access to a world of knowledge without occupying physical space. Curating a reading list and setting aside dedicated reading time can be a fulfilling practice. Implementing minimalism in the workplace can lead to increased productivity and less stress. A clutter-free desk, for instance, can enhance focus and streamline tasks. By having only essential tools and documents at arm's reach, distractions are minimized. Digitizing documents and adopting cloud storage solutions can drastically reduce the need for physical storage. This not only clears space but also makes data retrieval more efficient. Additionally, digital tools can help automate repetitive tasks, allowing for more creative and strategic work. Open communication and well-defined roles can reduce redundancy in tasks and prevent workplace clutter. Regular team meetings, where project goals and individual tasks are clarified, ensure everyone is on the same page, working cohesively. Embracing a minimalist approach to meetings, focusing only on essential agenda items, can make them more productive. By cutting out unnecessary discussions and ensuring each meeting has a clear purpose, organizations can save time and increase efficiency. Minimalist travel is about experiencing a destination authentically, often with just a backpack. Packing light allows for greater mobility, fewer check-in hassles, and a more intimate travel experience. It forces one to prioritize essentials and be innovative with limited resources. Staying in local accommodations, like homestays or guest houses, can provide a genuine taste of local life. This often leads to more profound cultural exchanges and reduces the environmental footprint often associated with large hotel chains. Embracing slow travel, spending more time in fewer destinations, aligns perfectly with minimalism. It allows for a deeper understanding of the place, its culture, and its people. Instead of rushing through tourist spots, one can soak in the local ambience and create more meaningful memories. Digital tools, like e-tickets, maps, and translation apps, have made traveling light easier. With almost everything accessible on a smartphone, the need for physical items like maps, guidebooks, or printouts is significantly reduced. Introducing children to minimalism can be a transformative experience. It teaches them the value of experiences over possessions at an early age. Simple activities, like nature walks or craft projects using recycled materials, can instill minimalist values subtly. Encouraging kids to donate toys they no longer use can teach them about generosity and the impermanence of material possessions. It can be a periodic exercise, maybe once a year, where they sort through their belongings and choose items to give away. Creating a minimalist bedroom for kids, with only essential furniture and a curated selection of toys, can boost their creativity. Fewer toys can lead to more imaginative play, as children learn to innovate with what they have. Engaging kids in DIY projects or homemade solutions can also instill minimalist values. Be it making their own art supplies or creating gifts for friends, such hands-on experiences show them the joy of creating and the value of self-reliance. As people age, their needs and priorities shift. Minimalism can be a guiding principle during these transitions, helping them simplify life and focus on what truly matters. Downsizing to a smaller home or decluttering possessions can be liberating, making space for new experiences and memories. Embracing experiences over possessions becomes even more critical in the later stages of life. Prioritizing travel, spending time with loved ones, or picking up a new hobby can be more fulfilling than accumulating more items. Creating a will or an estate plan can be a minimalist act of love. By ensuring that possessions are distributed according to one's wishes, it prevents potential disputes and ensures that loved ones are taken care of. Adapting one's living space to be more functional and safe, while eliminating unnecessary clutter, can lead to a better quality of life in older age. Incorporating minimalist design principles, focusing on utility and simplicity, can make the living environment more harmonious and accommodating. Minimalist holidays emphasize experiences and meaningful connections over materialistic indulgences. By focusing on the core essence of the celebration, one can foster deeper appreciation and genuine joy during these occasions. It's about cherishing traditions without the clutter. Opting for handmade or sentimental gifts over mass-produced items can make holiday gifting more personal and memorable. This not only reduces waste but also adds a special touch to the present, making it more treasured by the recipient. Plus, it can be an opportunity to showcase personal talents or creativity. Decorations play a significant role in holiday celebrations. Instead of buying disposable ornaments, consider crafting them at home or investing in sustainable, timeless pieces. These can be passed down generations, turning them into cherished family heirlooms. Holiday feasts can also align with minimalism. Planning meals around local, seasonal ingredients not only enhances flavor but also supports local farmers. Moreover, being mindful of portions and waste can make these feasts environmentally friendly and more satisfying. Personal care in minimalism revolves around simplicity, sustainability, and intentionality. Instead of accumulating numerous beauty products, focus on quality items that serve multiple purposes and complement one's natural beauty. This reduces waste and simplifies daily routines. DIY beauty treatments using natural ingredients can be effective and eco-friendly. Whether it's a homemade face mask or a natural hair conditioner, these solutions often avoid harmful chemicals typically found in commercial products. They're kinder to the skin, wallet, and the planet. Choosing eco-friendly and ethically made beauty products further embodies the minimalist philosophy. Brands that emphasize sustainability and natural ingredients align with minimalist values, ensuring that personal care doesn't come at the environment's expense. Embracing one's natural beauty and rejecting societal pressures to conform to certain standards is a pivotal aspect of minimalist beauty. It promotes self-love, confidence, and an appreciation for one's unique attributes. This internal acceptance radiates outward, often diminishing the perceived need for numerous beauty products. Minimalist entertainment emphasizes quality over quantity. Rather than mindlessly consuming content, select movies, books, or shows that truly resonate or educate. This selective approach ensures a richer, more fulfilling experience during leisure times. Nature offers endless minimalist entertainment options. From hiking and birdwatching to stargazing or picnicking, outdoor activities provide relaxation, exercise, and a chance to connect with the environment. They're often free and always refreshing. Engaging in community events, attending local workshops, or visiting museums can be both entertaining and enlightening. Such activities offer opportunities to learn, socialize, and immerse oneself in culture and history without adding physical clutter. Digital detox periods, where one takes a break from screens, can rejuvenate the mind and enhance one's appreciation for non-digital entertainment forms. It's a reminder that sometimes the simplest joys, like a board game evening with family or reading by a window, are the most satisfying. A minimalist fitness routine focuses on effective workouts without the need for expensive equipment or gym memberships. Bodyweight exercises, yoga, or running are examples of activities that require minimal gear but deliver impactful results. Such routines are often more sustainable and adaptable. Incorporating everyday activities into one's fitness regime can be both practical and efficient. Opting to walk or cycle to work, taking stairs, or engaging in home chores can contribute significantly to one's daily physical activity. It's about making the most of what's readily available. Mind-body exercises, like Tai Chi, Pilates, or meditation, align with the minimalist pursuit of holistic well-being. These practices not only enhance physical health, but also foster mental calmness and clarity. They emphasize the interconnectedness of mind and body. Setting realistic and intentional fitness goals can guide one's minimalist workout regime. Instead of chasing trends, it's about understanding one's body, its needs, and crafting a routine that's both enjoyable and effective. Consistency, in this context, is more valuable than intensity. Adopting a minimalist approach with pets emphasizes their well-being over commercialized pet trends. By providing them with quality nutrition, adequate exercise, and genuine affection, one can ensure their pets lead a happy, healthy life. Investing in multi-purpose and durable pet accessories reduces clutter and waste. Items like reversible pet beds, collapsible bowls, or toys made from sustainable materials can last longer and serve multiple functions. DIY pet care, from homemade treats to crafting toys, can be a fulfilling way to bond with pets. These endeavors often avoid the additives and chemicals found in commercial products, ensuring healthier options for the animals. Embracing minimalism also means making conscious choices when adopting pets. Rescuing animals or adopting from shelters aligns with the minimalist's value of intentionality, giving animals a second chance while resisting commercial breeding practices. Minimalism in art often refers to the stripping down of elements to their bare essentials, focusing on form, color, and composition. It's about embracing simplicity and finding beauty in restraint. However, in the context of a minimalist lifestyle, it could also refer to the process of creating art with fewer resources and less waste. As an artist embracing minimalism, you can focus on creating digital art to reduce the physical clutter of art supplies. Tools like digital tablets and styluses allow for an incredible range of artistic expression without the need for physical media. It's also a more sustainable choice as it reduces waste. Another approach could be using found objects or repurposed materials in your artwork. This not only aligns with minimalist principles but also gives new life to discarded items. It's a creative way to express yourself while staying conscious of your impact on the environment. If you prefer traditional art forms like painting or sculpture, consider setting up a dedicated minimalist art space. Have only the essentials readily available, store supplies neatly, and regularly declutter unused items. This will create a clean and focused environment for your artistic endeavors. In the age of information overload, adopting a minimalist approach to learning can be liberating. Instead of trying to consume all available information, focus on a few key resources that truly resonate with you. Curate a reading list that aligns with your interests and goals, and dive deep into these selected works. Libraries are a minimalist's best friend. They offer access to a vast collection of books without the need for ownership. You can explore different genres, authors, and subjects without adding to your personal collection. This approach not only saves space but also supports community resources. Digital reading platforms and e-readers are another great way to access books without adding physical clutter. These devices can store thousands of books, allowing you to carry a whole library in your pocket. Just be mindful of screen time and balance it with other forms of learning. Consider joining or starting a book club focused on minimalist principles. Discussing books with like-minded individuals can deepen your understanding and provide new perspectives. It's a way to connect with others who share your values and enhance your learning experience. Shopping as a minimalist means buying only what you truly need or deeply desire. Before making a purchase, ask yourself if it adds value to your life, if it serves a purpose, or if it brings you genuine joy. This intentional approach reduces impulse buys and helps you make more informed choices. Embrace the one in, one out rule. Whenever you bring a new item into your life, consider letting go of a similar item you already own. This practice helps maintain a balanced inventory of possessions and prevents the accumulation of clutter. Opt for quality over quantity. Investing in well-made, durable items might require a higher upfront cost, but they tend to last longer and serve you better in the long run. This approach reduces waste, saves money over time, and supports ethical and sustainable production practices. Consider shopping secondhand or participating in clothing swaps. This not only saves money but also reduces the environmental impact associated with fast fashion. It's a way to refresh your wardrobe or home without contributing to consumerism and waste. Maintaining a minimalist lifestyle requires continuous effort and reflection. Regularly reassess your possessions, your commitments, and your goals to ensure they align with your minimalist values. It's essential to keep decluttering, both physically and mentally, to stay on the minimalist path. Set aside time for regular decluttering sessions, be it monthly or seasonally. This practice helps you stay mindful of your possessions and prevents the accumulation of clutter. It's also an opportunity to let go of items that no longer serve you or bring you joy. Keep track of your spending and consumption habits. Are you making intentional purchases, or are you succumbing to impulse buys? Are you prioritizing experiences over things? By monitoring your behavior, you can identify areas that need adjustment and stay true to your minimalist principles. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who share your minimalist values. Engaging with a supportive community can provide inspiration, motivation, and a sense of belonging. It's easier to stay on track when you're part of a collective that shares your goals and ideals. Minimalism and spirituality often go hand in hand. By decluttering your life and focusing on what truly matters, you create space for deeper introspection and spiritual exploration. Minimalism can serve as a path to a more meaningful, connected life. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation or yoga, complement minimalism. They encourage you to be present, to connect with your inner self, and to cultivate gratitude. By embracing mindfulness, you can develop a more profound appreciation for life's simple pleasures and find contentment within. Minimalism can also be a means to explore various spiritual traditions and philosophies. By adopting a simpler lifestyle, you may find it easier to connect with teachings that emphasize detachment from material possessions, compassion, and inner peace. Consider setting aside time for regular spiritual practices that resonate with you. Whether it's daily meditation, prayer, or journaling, these rituals can help you cultivate a deeper connection to yourself, others, and the world around you. They can serve as anchors in your minimalist journey, reminding you of your values and intentions. Basements, attics, and garages often become the final resting places for items we're unsure about. Over time, these spaces can become overwhelmed with boxes, old furniture, and forgotten projects. The first step in decluttering these areas is to acknowledge the emotional and practical challenges. Confronting these areas might bring up memories or regrets about past purchases, but remember the aim is to clear space and energy for the present and future. To start, categorize items into things to keep, donate, sell, or discard. This simplification helps in making decisions faster. However, don't rush the process. Some items may require more contemplation, especially if they have sentimental value. The objective is to keep only what adds value to your life. Once decluttered, consider ways to prevent these spaces from accumulating clutter again. Implement storage solutions like clear bins or shelves, and establish a rule that for every new item brought into these areas, an old one should leave. This ensures a cycle of in and out that maintains balance. Remember, these areas of your home should serve a purpose other than just storage. A basement could be a cozy family area, an attic might transform into a peaceful reading nook, and a garage can be an efficient workspace. By reclaiming these areas, you enhance your living space and embrace the principles of extreme minimalism. In the digital age, technology has permeated every facet of our lives. While it offers immense benefits, it can also become a source of clutter and distraction. Extreme minimalists advocate for intentional tech use, which means choosing devices and apps that truly serve a purpose and eliminating those that don't. To begin, assess your digital devices and the countless apps or programs on them. Do they add value to your life, or do they simply steal your time? Consider digital decluttering, which could involve deleting unused apps, organizing files, and setting boundaries for social media and screen time. Your digital environment should reflect clarity and purpose, just like your physical space. Establish tech-free zones in your home, like the bedroom, to promote relaxation and sleep. Regularly updating and backing up your devices can also prevent unnecessary digital clutter and stress in the event of tech failures. Lastly, remember the true essence of technology: to simplify and enhance our lives. Avoid being swayed by every new gadget on the market. Before acquiring a new piece of tech, consider its true utility and whether it aligns with your minimalist principles. Mindfulness, at its core, is about being present and fully engaging with the here and now. It's a natural companion to extreme minimalism as both advocate for living intentionally. By practicing mindfulness, you become more aware of your actions, decisions, and surroundings, ensuring that every choice aligns with your minimalist values. The journey towards minimalism can sometimes be fraught with challenges, from the emotional struggle of letting go of cherished items to the societal pressure of consumerism. Mindfulness techniques, like meditation, can offer solace during these times, grounding you and redirecting your focus to your core values and intentions. By being mindful, you also develop a greater appreciation for the items and experiences you choose to retain in your life. It's not about living with as little as possible, but about truly valuing and cherishing what you have. This depth of appreciation enhances the quality of life and fosters contentment. Engage in regular mindfulness practices, be it through meditation, journaling, or simply taking a moment to breathe and reflect. By intertwining mindfulness with minimalism, you're not just decluttering your space, but also your mind and soul, paving the way for holistic well-being. Decluttering isn't a one-time activity, it's an ongoing process. As life evolves, so do our needs and preferences. What once held immense value might now be irrelevant. Thus, it's crucial to periodically revisit and reevaluate your possessions, ensuring they still align with your current life phase and minimalist principles. Set aside time, perhaps quarterly or yearly, to assess your belongings. During these sessions, be honest with yourself. Ask if each item still serves a purpose, brings joy, or if it's merely occupying space. This routine helps in catching any accumulating clutter before it becomes overwhelming. Each reevaluation is also an opportunity for growth and deeper self-awareness. You might discover new passions or realize that past interests no longer resonate. This evolution is natural, and your living space should reflect these changes. Embrace these sessions as celebratory milestones on your minimalist journey. They're not just about removing items, but about acknowledging your journey, understanding your evolving self, and refining your environment to mirror your current aspirations and needs. Embarking on an extreme minimalist journey can sometimes feel isolating, especially when surrounded by a consumer-driven society. However, there's a growing community of minimalists worldwide. Engaging with like-minded individuals can offer support, insights, and shared experiences that enrich your journey. Social media platforms, blogs, and forums have made it easier than ever to connect with fellow minimalists. Sharing your experiences, challenges, and successes can be therapeutic and offer a sense of belonging. Remember, every minimalist's journey is unique, so while it's great to seek inspiration, always tailor advice to fit your individual circumstances. Local minimalist meetups or workshops can be invaluable. Not only do they provide face-to-face interactions, but they also offer hands-on learning experiences, from decluttering sessions to mindful living workshops. As the minimalist movement grows, so does its impact on society. By fostering a supportive community, minimalists can collectively drive change, challenge consumerist narratives, and advocate for a more intentional, sustainable way of living. Embrace this community spirit and contribute to the larger conversation on meaningful living. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, managing time effectively becomes as crucial as managing physical possessions. Minimalism isn't just about decluttering objects, but also about decluttering commitments and obligations. When you reduce unnecessary engagements, you make room for what truly matters. Reflect on your current, daily, and weekly routines. Which tasks or commitments are obligatory, and which are voluntary? Remember, your time is your life's currency. Spending it on unfulfilling tasks means missing out on experiences that truly resonate with your soul. Consider which activities truly align with your values and goals, and be ready to make cuts if necessary. Introducing tools and methods, like the Eisenhower box or the Pomodoro technique, can help streamline tasks and priorities. Using minimalist-inspired time management tools can increase productivity, giving you more free moments to relax, engage in hobbies, or spend time with loved ones. Remember, adopting a minimalist approach to time doesn't mean becoming idle. Instead, it's about ensuring every moment counts. Living with intent means choosing engagements that nourish your soul, help you grow, and align with your life's purpose. Setting boundaries is a fundamental aspect of minimalism. It's the act of preserving your energy, time, and space by refusing tasks, invitations, or obligations that don't align with your values. Just as you would decline to keep an unnecessary item, you should also feel empowered to decline an unnecessary commitment. It might seem challenging at first, especially if you're accustomed to pleasing others. However, understanding your own priorities and respecting your limits is vital for long-term well-being. Every time you say yes to something misaligned with your goals, you indirectly say no to something that matters to you. Start small. Practice saying no to minor things first. Over time, you'll build the confidence to set more significant boundaries. Consider explaining your reasons kindly when declining, which can help others understand your perspective and, often, they will respect your choices. Boundaries aren't just about refusing, they're about consciously choosing. It's the act of curating experiences, relationships, and tasks to build a life that genuinely reflects who you are and who you aspire to be. Whether you're in a bustling city or a serene countryside, minimalism is adaptable. The core principles remain consistent, but the application can vary depending on your environment. In urban settings, space might be limited, pushing for creative storage solutions and multifunctional furniture. In contrast, rural environments might emphasize sustainable, self-sufficient living. In urban scenarios, minimalism often tackles the challenges of limited living spaces, noise, and the allure of consumerist culture. City dwellers might focus on decluttering frequently, utilizing vertical space, and incorporating soundproofing or calming elements into their homes to create peaceful sanctuaries amidst the urban chaos. Conversely, rural minimalists might focus more on sustainable living. This could involve growing one's own food, utilizing renewable energy sources, or upcycling and DIY solutions. The spaciousness of the countryside allows for broader applications of minimalism. Regardless of location, the heart of minimalism lies in intentional living. It's about identifying what truly matters in your specific environment and crafting a lifestyle that embodies those values and needs, irrespective of urban or rural nuances. Do-it-yourself, DIY, aligns beautifully with minimalism. Instead of constantly purchasing, there's value in creating and mending. This not only reduces waste but also fosters a deeper connection with our possessions, understanding the effort and resources that go into making them. When an item breaks or wears out, the immediate reaction in today's consumer culture is to replace it. However, repairing or upcycling can often breathe new life into items, extending their lifespan and reducing environmental impact. It also imparts a sense of accomplishment and reverence for craftsmanship. Starting a DIY project can be as simple as mending a torn piece of clothing, building a shelf, or even crafting homemade candles or skincare products. By opting to make, you gain control over materials, ensuring quality and sustainability, and often saving money in the long run. Embrace the world of DIY as a journey of discovery. There will be challenges and mistakes, but these are part and parcel of the learning curve. Over time, you'll not only accumulate valuable skills but also cultivate a deeper appreciation for the art of making and mending. Fear of needing an item just in case. To combat this, implement the 90-90 rule. If you haven't used something in the past 90 days and don't foresee using it in the next 90, it's probably safe to let it go. This provides a balanced approach without extreme purging. Lastly, societal pressures can be daunting. Everywhere you look, there might be advertisements urging you to buy more. Stay grounded in your values, revisit your reasons for adopting minimalism, and remember that the richest lives aren't always measured by the quantity of possessions but by the quality of experiences and relationships. Embracing extreme minimalism isn't just a physical journey, but also a mental one. Overcoming the various mental blocks that arise can be a challenge. Feelings of doubt, societal pressures, or simple resistance to change can all act as hurdles. Sentimentality can often be a profound block. While it's beautiful to have memories attached to items, not every item needs to be a vessel for memory. Consider creating a digital photo album or a scrapbook. This way, you encapsulate memories in one place, reducing the need to keep every sentimental item. The consumerist culture pervasive in society can often act as a significant deterrent. The constant barrage of advertisements urging us to buy more can be overwhelming. Remember your reasons for embarking on this journey, and try to surround yourself with like-minded individuals or communities to stay grounded in your minimalist beliefs. Additionally, the fear of letting go, or the "what if I need it later" mindset, can be paralyzing. Try boxing up items you're unsure about and revisiting them after a month. If you didn't find a need for them, it's probably safe to let them go. Building habits is an integral part of cementing the minimalist lifestyle. It's not about one-time decluttering, it's about daily choices that align with the minimalist philosophy. This approach ensures sustainability and deep-rooted change in one's life. Begin with morning routines. A calm, minimalist start to the day, devoid of digital distractions and unnecessary tasks, can set the tone. Opt for activities that center you, like meditation, journaling, or a simple morning walk. These actions provide clarity and purpose for the day ahead. In your daily tasks, always ask yourself, is this necessary? Whether it's making a purchase, accepting an obligation, or even consuming digital content, constantly questioning its necessity can help you eliminate the superfluous. As nighttime approaches, consider a wind-down routine. Disconnect from screens, engage in reflective activities like reading or gentle stretching, and prepare for the next day. A nightly review can also be beneficial. Ask yourself what went well and where you can implement more minimalist principles. As with any lifestyle choice that veers away from the norm, minimalism can attract criticism. Friends, family, or colleagues might not understand or even mock the choice to live with less. Handling this criticism gracefully is crucial for staying true to one's minimalist values. Understand that criticism often stems from a place of misunderstanding or personal insecurity. Someone might feel threatened by your choices because it highlights their own consumption patterns. A gentle conversation explaining your reasons can sometimes alleviate these concerns. Establish boundaries. If someone constantly belittles your choices, it's okay to limit your interactions or steer conversations away from the topic of minimalism. Your mental well-being is paramount. At the same time, be open to constructive feedback. Sometimes, outside perspectives can offer insights that we might have overlooked. Differentiate between malicious criticism and genuine advice. As societies become more conscious of environmental and mental well-being, the future of minimalism looks promising. There's a shift towards valuing experiences over possessions, sustainable choices, and seeking purposeful lives. With technological advancements, we might see further growth in digital minimalism. As our lives become increasingly enmeshed with technology, discerning its beneficial uses from the superfluous will become essential. This will pave the way for digital detox retreats, tools, and more. Sustainability and minimalism are likely to become even more intertwined. As the realities of climate change become more pronounced, there will be a drive towards sustainable consumption, which aligns perfectly with minimalist principles. On a societal level, there might be a shift in values, moving away from the glamour of excess and towards the elegance of simplicity. Communities centered around minimalist living might become more prevalent, offering support and shared resources. As the minimalist movement grows, so does the pool of resources available. From books and documentaries to blogs and YouTube channels, there's a wealth of information for those keen to delve deeper. Books like The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo and A Goodbye Things by Fumio Sasaki offer profound insights into decluttering and minimalist living. They provide practical advice alongside philosophical reflections. Online blogs and YouTube channels abound. Individuals share their personal minimalism journeys, offering tips, challenges, and insights. These real-life perspectives can be invaluable as they showcase the diversity of the minimalist lifestyle. For those more academically inclined, numerous studies and papers delve into the psychological and environmental benefits of minimalism. These can offer a more in-depth, scientific perspective on why minimalism is beneficial. Embracing extreme minimalism has ripple effects that extend far beyond individual lives, impacting global, economic, environmental, and societal systems. Understanding these wider ramifications provides a holistic view of the minimalist movement. On an economic scale, if minimalism were broadly adopted, consumer demand might decrease. This could lead to significant shifts in manufacturing, marketing, and retail industries. While it challenges the traditional economic growth model, it might usher in new, sustainable economic structures. Environmentally, the benefits are evident. Reduced consumption translates to fewer resources extracted, less waste, and decreased carbon footprints. In an age of environmental crises, minimalism presents a path to significant positive change, emphasizing the essence of sustainable living. On a societal level, a collective shift towards minimalism could promote more equitable distribution of resources. As societies reevaluate consumption patterns, there's potential for greater emphasis on community, shared resources, and mutual support. Minimalism has deeply influenced various art forms, from visual arts to music, reflecting society's evolving relationship with materialism and consumption. This artistic expression provides insights into the minimalist ethos. In visual arts, minimalist artists focus on simplicity, repetition, and geometric forms. They challenge viewers to find meaning not in the abundance of detail, but in the essence of the artwork. This invites a deeper, introspective engagement with the art piece. In music, minimalist composers use repetitive motifs and gradual transformations, creating an immersive auditory experience. This style of music encourages listeners to find beauty in simplicity and to appreciate subtle evolutions in sound. Minimalist design, from architecture to product design, emphasizes functionality, simplicity, and often sustainability. Spaces and objects designed with a minimalist approach not only serve their purpose, but also promote a sense of calm and focus, reinforcing the minimalist principle in daily life. In our current media-saturated world, adopting a minimalist approach can be a refuge. From 24-hour news cycles to endless streaming options, minimalism offers a way to curate our media consumption intentionally. One can begin by limiting news intake to reliable sources and setting specific times for updates, preventing constant immersion in often stressful global events. This intentional approach allows individuals to stay informed without becoming overwhelmed. Streaming platforms offer a plethora of content, but not all are worth our time. By curating watch lists and being selective, one can ensure that their media consumption aligns with their values and interests, enhancing the quality of relaxation time. Additionally, with the rise of digital marketing, individuals are continually targeted with ads and promotions. Employing ad blockers, customizing ad preferences, or even allocating device-free times can help in reducing this bombardment, providing mental clarity. The principles of extreme minimalism aren't just beneficial for the current generation, but can be a legacy passed on to future generations. Ensuring that the youth understands and adopts these principles can pave the way for a more sustainable future. Teaching children the value of experiences over possessions can foster gratitude and contentment. It can also shape them into mindful consumers, aware of the implications of their consumption choices. Encouraging young adults to embrace minimalism can guide them as they step into independent lives, ensuring they make sustainable choices in housing, careers, and relationships. The narrative of more is better is deeply ingrained in many cultures. Challenging this by sharing the merits of a minimalist lifestyle can potentially influence societal norms, creating communities that prioritize well-being and sustainability over rampant consumption. Extreme minimalism is not a destination but an ongoing journey. As with any profound lifestyle change, it requires regular reflection and adaptation. Continual growth within this framework ensures that the principles remain relevant and beneficial. Setting aside time for periodic self-reflection is crucial. This can involve assessing current habits, possessions, and commitments, ensuring they still align with one's minimalist objectives. These moments of introspection can highlight areas for further simplification or even areas where one might have deviated from their minimalist path. As life circumstances change, be it career shifts, family dynamics, or even global events, a minimalist approach may need adjustments. Being open to evolving within the framework ensures that the lifestyle remains beneficial and not restrictive. Celebrating the milestones, no matter how small, can reinforce commitment. Sharing experiences, joining minimalist communities, or even journaling the journey can offer both motivation and a sense of community. These practices remind individuals that while the minimalist path might sometimes be challenging, the rewards, mental clarity, reduced stress, and a life of intention, are worth the effort. While the concept of extreme minimalism might seem like a modern Western movement, its roots can be traced back to various cultures around the world. Understanding these roots can provide a richer, more diverse perspective on the minimalist journey. Eastern philosophies, such as Taoism and Zen Buddhism, have long embraced the values of simplicity, intention, and mindfulness. These traditions emphasize the importance of living in harmony with nature, valuing the intangible, and finding peace in simplicity. Scandinavian cultures, with their concept of a hygge, a sense of cozy contentment, prioritize the quality of experiences and environments over the quantity of possessions. Their design aesthetics, often labeled as minimalist, are deeply rooted in functionality, comfort, and a connection with nature. African and indigenous cultures, too, have traditions that resonate with minimalist principles. Whether it's the Maasai's nomadic lifestyle, emphasizing mobility and community over possessions, or the indigenous value of living in harmony with the land, these cultures offer valuable lessons in intentional and sustainable living. Personal growth and extreme minimalism go hand in hand. By clearing out the external clutter, one often unveils internal spaces that might have been previously neglected, allowing for introspection and self-improvement. A minimalist lifestyle offers the mental clarity required to identify personal goals, be it in terms of health, relationships, career, or passions. With fewer distractions and commitments, one can allocate time and energy towards pursuing these goals more effectively. Minimalism can also be a tool for emotional growth. By not drowning one's emotions in materialistic pursuits, individuals are compelled to face and process their feelings, leading to greater emotional intelligence and resilience. Spiritually, too, minimalism can pave the way for deeper explorations. Without the noise of modern life, one can delve into meditation, spiritual readings, or even nature walks, connecting with something larger than oneself and finding purpose beyond the material realm. In today's world of rapid technological advancement, adopting a minimalist approach can seem counterintuitive. However, minimalism isn't about rejecting technology but about using it intentionally and beneficially. Assessing one's relationship with devices is crucial. Instead of being constantly tethered to smartphones or computers, setting boundaries can ensure technology serves as a tool rather than a master. This might mean designated screen-free times, using apps to track usage, or even digital detox retreats. The minimalist approach also advocates for using technologies that genuinely add value. For instance, investing in multifunctional devices can reduce the need for multiple gadgets, and choosing software that enhances productivity can streamline work. Importantly, understanding the environmental and societal implications of tech consumption is vital. From e-waste to the ethics of production, being a tech minimalist also involves making informed, sustainable choices, ensuring that one's tech habits don't negatively impact the planet or its inhabitants. Literature and writing have often mirrored society's values and shifts, and the rise of minimalism is no exception. The written word can be a powerful medium to explore, advocate for, and reflect on the minimalist journey. Minimalist literature, in its essence, focuses on concise storytelling, stripping away superfluous details and diving deep into the core of the narrative. This style forces readers to engage deeply, filling in gaps with their imagination and interpretation. For writers, adopting a minimalist approach can be both a challenge and a liberation. It involves honing one's craft, ensuring every word and sentence adds value to the piece, and being ruthless in editing, all while maintaining the integrity of the message. The rise of minimalist bloggers and essayists, sharing their personal journeys and insights, has also contributed to the movement's global spread. Through their words, they inspire, guide, and create communities of like-minded individuals, highlighting the power of the written word in shaping societal movements. While minimalism offers numerous personal and environmental benefits, it's essential to navigate its journey with ethical awareness. Understanding the broader implications of one's choices ensures that the minimalist path is not just beneficial but also morally sound. For instance, while decluttering, instead of merely discarding items, one can consider donating, recycling, or repurposing, ensuring that waste is minimized and items get a second life. This approach reduces environmental impact and can support those in need. Ethical consumption is another cornerstone of minimalist ethics. This means being aware of where products come from, the conditions in which they were made, and the environmental implications of their production and disposal. It's also crucial to recognize the privilege inherent in the choice to be minimalist. For many, minimalism isn't a lifestyle choice but a necessity. Acknowledging this and advocating for systems that ensure equitable access to resources and opportunities can make the minimalist journey more inclusive and impactful. Extreme minimalism isn't just a fleeting trend, it's a profound shift in mindset and lifestyle. As we conclude this guide, it's essential to reflect on what we've learned and ponder the future steps. Every individual's minimalist journey is unique. It's vital to remember this as you move forward. There's no one-size-fits-all, and it's okay to adapt principles to best fit your circumstances. As you progress in your minimalist journey, regularly revisit your goals and intentions. This helps in keeping the path clear and makes necessary adjustments along the way. Lastly, always prioritize your well-being. Minimalism, at its core, is about enriching our lives. Ensure that every step you take aligns with this core principle. Embrace the simplicity, cherish the meaningful, and enjoy the journey to a purpose-filled life.